Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I would like to show you the miracle of the availability of a mathematical code within the sentence of Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, which is protected by the multiply of 19. Okay, and before we go there, let me show you first some reference about this number 19. So in Quran, in the Surah of Mudathir, okay, in the 74th, 74th Surah in the Quran, which is verse 30 and verse 31, yeah. You can check on it, yeah, online as well, in the Holy Quran online. In here it says that over it are 19. So Allah is using the word 19 here, and this is interpreted as the angels, right? And in the next verse you can see that and we have not made the keepers of the fire except angels, and we have not made their number, which is 19, except as a trial for those who disbelieve. Okay, so this number will be a trial for those who disbelieve, that those who were given the scripture will be convinced, and those who have believed will increase in faith, and those who were given the scripture and the believers will not doubt, and that those in whose hearts there is hypocrisy, and the disbelievers will say, what does Allah intend by this as an example, right? So they're confused. Why Allah saying about the number 19? So in this video I will show you what Allah is trying to tell you with the number 19. 19 seems to be the mathematical code, okay, that protect the whole Quran. I will show you after this. And then you need to know first about the letter value of Arabic letter, okay. So as you know, in a normal alphabet like A, B, C, D, the numerical value is simple, right? Like A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and so on, right? But in Arabic letters, there is a different type of numerical calculations. You can check on Wikipedia, right? And you can type just abjad numerals Wikipedia, and you can go in this link, right? You can see yourself, right? I'm not trying to make up anything here. So you can see here the letter values, right? Okay, so in here I already make it easy for you. You can just refer in here and then go to the Excel that I give. I already copy pasted there, so it will be easier for you. Okay, I already put it here, yeah. So you understand about where this numerical value came from, and you understand about why I'm concerning about the number 19. Okay, now let's start. Okay, in here I will make it easy for you, right? So in the word Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, okay, which is in the name of Allah, which is the most gracious and merciful, right? So in here, if you plot down one by one, you can see that in here is already miraculous, right? It has 19 letters. So then this sentence of Bismillahirrahmanirrahim has 19 letters. That's the first miracle, right? Okay, and the next one. So if you divide based on words, it will comprehend of 4 words. Bismi, Allah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. Okay. Okay, if you see here, this is the translation, right? By the name of Allah, most gracious and merciful, right? So if you separate it, then each words have letters, right? So the letters I put here, each of them, right? So the first word is 3, Bismi, 3 letters. Allah, 4 letters. Ar-Rahman, 6 and 6. You can check yourself here, so we don't waste some time here. And then you can see again that I'm trying to plot down the numerical value, right? Like the word Bismi, like Ba. If you see here, Ba is 2, right? Ba is 2, right? So I put here 2. And then the next one is Sin. Sin is what? Sin is 60. I put here 60. And then the next one is Mim. Mim is what? Mim is 40. So I hit 40, right? So the same like the rest. You can check yourself. I will put the Excel in the YouTube file, so you can check yourself that I'm not playing around here, right? I'm not making up anything here. So and then I just make a simple calculation: 2 plus 60 plus 40. So if you total is how many? 102, right? So everything here is Excel automatic calculated. No play around here, no fooling here. Okay, so it's easy, right? Okay, that's it. Finish. So this is where the magic happens. See, watch slowly. So if I count here, everything, as you know, is 19, right? I told you just before. and then when I do a total of the whole here, it becomes 786, right? The summary of all the numeric value, right? So this is the second miracle. So the second miracle is that, so if I put the words, okay, the number of words, which is 4, and then in the next of it I put the total letter number, the letter count, and then the next of it I put the total numerical value. So it becomes 4194, 19, and 786, right? And miraculously, this is a multiply of 19. How can it be? See, against formula, right? So if I change this number into, like, for example, let me change this to what, like 9. So see, it will be have something behind the decimal here, right? So it's become a mistake, right? Okay, so I'm not making, you can play around here if you want. Okay, so this is the second miracle. Okay, now see the next one. This is all this calculation, all these simple codes can be found in one sentence. I'm challenging you to find just one words in this world, any kind of language, that have the same mathematical code. This is just to show you that this word cannot be made by human, especially 1400 years ago. So this is a solid proof that this is made by God himself. Okay, now the second combinations is very simple combination. I just put word and letter count, right? Letter count here, right? Just put it over here, right? And then I put it next of each other. 1 I put here, and then the first letter 3 here. 2 I put here, 4 I put here, and all of this. So it's becoming 1 3 2 4 3 6 4 6. Okay, all right. So if I divide this by 19, oh my god, it is a multiply of 19. If you don't believe me, if I change this to 8 to 9, for example, see, the calculation will be wrong, right? Okay, you understand what I'm saying, right? Okay, now let's make it more difficult then. Okay, now the fourth miracle. So now if I put word next to the numerical value, right? So just copy paste from here, right? Numerical value, right? So 1 next to 102, 2, and then next to it is 66, 3, and so on, right? And then this is the value, right? And then if you see here, I divide by 19, also a multiplication of 19. Look at this. If I change this to like what, 3, it's changed, right? Isn't it amazing? How can this possible? This is humanly impossible, right? How can someone made up a sentence with these calculations? This is to secure that to ensure nobody can insert or change even just one letter. It will mess up all the calculation. That's the idea. You understand, right? This is why we call it a mathematical code, is to have it coded, right? So nobody can change it. This is the promise of Allah that He will guard the Quran, right? Amazing, huh? I don't know how you can argue on this. Okay, next one. If I make it a bit more tricky here, like for example here, this is the letter count, right? 3 4 6, right? Okay, so I put here 3, right? Now what if I do like this? 3 plus 4 becomes 7, 7 plus 6 become 13, 13 plus 6 become 19. So you see I'm doing, right? Then I put it next to each other. 1 next of it is 3, 2 next of it is 7, 7 is the 3 plus 4, and then 3 next of it is 13, and so on, right? And then this is the count, and also what, multiply of 19. Crazy, huh? And then I'll do the same thing as well for the numerical value. I'll put like this: 102 plus 66, 168, right? This plus this plus this too. So now I put next to each other, and for this is difficult, right? So to here, in here I didn't use this because it will be showing funny numbers. If I do this here, okay, see, it was showing some funny number, right? So what I cannot do it here, right? So I have to do it not here. I have to do it in online calculator because the digit is too long, right? So hold on a second. Let me go to online calculator. I will show you. We use a high precision calculator, Kaizen calculator, right? So I put divide by 19, right? And then I execute here. You see the answer? Oh, amazing, huh? Also multiply of 19. What if I change this to, for example, to 3? Let's see. See, it's not a multiplication of 19 anymore, right? It has something after the decimal, right? It's crazy, huh? How can this humanly possible? Almost impossible, right? It is impossible, not almost, it is impossible. Okay, next one. Let's make it very, very difficult now. Now I put the word here, and then there is the letter count, right? The letter count, and then this is the numerical value, total numerical value, right? And then I just add it together, like 3 plus letter count plus numerical value, right? It become 105. 4 plus 6 is 70. All have the calculation here, right? So it's very simple, right? And then I put next to each other 3 and 1 I put next of it is 105. 2 I put one of this the summary, which is 70, and blah blah blah, right? And then here, right? And then if I calculate here, oh, this one still can become by 19. So I divide by 19, become like this, right? So amazing, yeah? So if I use like I change this to what, 7, see, it's messing up the calculation, right? Okay, so this is humanly impossible to make a sentence like this. So this is my challenge for you. Either the Christians or the Christian Prince, the one that most of my Christians people that coming to my channel is being proud of, his Christian Prince, right? So Christian Prince, I challenge you to show me one sentence in the world that can have this mathematical code. If you cannot show me, and you will not, this is showing that this sentence cannot be made by any human, especially 1400 years ago, right? And you have to admit that this is made by God, right? How can you deny this? How can you argue this? You cannot. Okay, you just have to admit it. Okay, hope that this can be a hidayah for you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.